So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Cheers Peter, it's a privilege to be here, it really is.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising, the noise is quite something, you can... Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Mateus. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham. Looks for the finish. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Beckenbauer can get it clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Eto'o. Rummenigge! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And here's Messi. Leicester wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
Yeah, fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more disciplined than people credit him.
Ronaldinho. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence. Short changes him with that pass. Pull it. Rummenigge. And he welcomes it in. Still goalless at the moment. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 22 minutes is number 7, Eto'o.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Mateus. Now it's Eto'o. He's found a way through. Rummenigge.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar looks to get on the end of this. Rummenigge.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's Neymar! And he's there to get it away. And it's Ronaldinho. Nesta gets it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Messi hits one! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every...
Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Punched away. Decent hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chip through. No, that's been intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Danger averted for now. Beckenbauer. Now it's Hullet. Messi. Now it's Messi. That is lovely. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Eto'o! Oh, that's just stunning! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
There will be 3 minutes
Barcelona
added
take
time.
the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Back into the middle. And that's not going to reach. That's a little off target. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Beckenbauer. Hullet. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too...
And Hullet! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Hullet certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, they've got it again. Puyol. Hullet! Hullet! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. something for him to cling to.
And it's Gullit. Neymar, he's cut it out. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Ronaldinho, now it's Messi. And the shot! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Stood up well to him there.
The attendance for
Well, I'm
this
not quite
match
sure
was
he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Gullit. Rummenigge. Can he finish? And he thumps it clear. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gullit. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's been picked out. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Bellingham! That's been cut out, well played. That has not gone well. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Thuram. And he goes cross-field.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's really well manoeuvred. There will be a throw-in. Ball's out once more. And they've got rid. And now they can clear their lines. Pass somewhat off target. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear... And pull it! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught on it. Can he finish? And he's had it nicked away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Leicester is there to clear. That could spell trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he put it away? Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Van Dijk. Gullit chasing after it. Chips it through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. What were your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. He's picked his way through. He's shifting from Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Eto'o providing an outlet on that flank. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was, and to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Son Heung-min, and he's picked out the run. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Szoboszlai, brilliantly cut out. Beckenbauer. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Szoboszlai. Ronaldinho. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, what has happened here?
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
The ball's gone astray. Nicely worked.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. Caught offside that time. It's just beyond his reach.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar takes a look up. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Szoboszlai, Van Dijk calmly anticipates. That's good vision. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Van Dijk makes the interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Szoboszlai, always onto this. Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and...
Van der Vaart! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Son Heung-min. And that should get the job done. Can he spark a counter here? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chips it through. Pass is just off target. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. To Thuram. He's got the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's gone out for a throw-in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Shot could be on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
Messi stood up well to him there. And that has been clubbed away. Donadoni! Donadoni! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And he was quick to react. Conte. Played out to the left flank. Cross flung in towards the middle. Puyol tries to clear. And the ball's come loose here. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's had a hit! Couldn't squeeze it through. Pull it. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of a...
It's Eto'o! Now, who's going to be first to this? Puyol clears. Donadoni! And that is a routine catch.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's run loose here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. That's just playing it safe and simple. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He has found the way through. Now, can he find a finish? Chance! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found the way through. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Szoboszlai. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Hullet. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Ronaldinho. Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Moved on forwards. Conte. Neatly clipped into space. And nicely intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. No way through. There will be a throw-in. It's Son Heung-min! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
Pass somewhat off target. So it is still 0-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hullet. Van der Vaart. That is good alertness. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Szoboszlai.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Puyol attempts a clearance. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And it's hoisted clear. Szoboszlai. Gets his pass away. Neymar gets into a good position. Bastoni with the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi. Good, strong midfield running here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Conte. It's Van der Vaart. Quality ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Ronaldinho, brilliantly cut out.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's got away. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Now it's Hullet. Kante makes the interception. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Szoboszlai. And that's gone loose. Neymar. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Any cars parked on the road.
How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Played into space out wide. And he's there to clear it.
He's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to go.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
That's really well cleared. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Belten.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for
Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Could move up a gear here. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
The attendance for this
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
314.
And he skips past, and he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Beckenbauer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Van Belten gets good distance on it. Beckenbauer, Neymar, there's the hit! And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Ronaldinho, he's got the shot away! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. Maybe...
Has a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can clear their lines.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh no, that was never going to make it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Shifted upfield.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Hullet. Coming on the field is...
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Batistuta.
Neymar plays it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho with the short one. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that is commitment to the cause. They've played it short. And that was very necessary. It'll be a throw-in. And it's played forward. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Van der Vaart. Donadoni. Donadoni gets flagged offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Eto'o. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He could be in here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's a fine interception. 5 minutes to add. Great position here. Hits one! Really well taken goal. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist?
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Szoboszlai is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Has a go! He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard goes steaming forward. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's managed to gift it back. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job. And he breeds confidence for his defence.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Luis Suarez! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's managed to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. Puyol. Beckenbauer. And it's Belletti. Beckenbauer. That is good alertness. Oh, that's a nice ball. Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van der Vaart! Oh, bang on target. Now it's Son Heung-min. Szoboszlai could try cutting inside here. And he's got his range wrong there. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Van Dijk. And it's Rijkaard. And he was quick to react. Conte.
Son Heung-min really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And it's Conte. Van der Vaart! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's there to clear it. Conte! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Works it forward. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Luis Suarez.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's shifting through the gear. In with a header! Oh, it's hit the post! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, delightful ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Half-time getting close now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through there. And that has been cleared. Van der Vaart, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. Thuram does well to get it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's played him through. Szoboszlai! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Just a quick
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckenbauer. Eto'o. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that was very necessary. Rijkaard, and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, again there's no way through. Neatly clipped into space. It's Son Heung-min! Good effort first time.
Son Heung-min really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Eto'o! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Bergomi proves too strong. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he put it away? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van der Vaart.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He gets big! Harmlessly behind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Eto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Gullit, and here's Ronaldinho. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's Eto! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Donatoni. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. It's just beyond his reach. Aim forwards. Son Heung-min might just make this. Thuram. And here's Messi. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Beckenbauer. And claimed it back swiftly. Always onto this. Gullit driving forwards.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's had a hit! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Stood up well to him there. Gullit. And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your final thoughts, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Now it's Ronaldinho. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Van der Vaart tries to clear. He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Ronaldinho did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's going to be disappointed with that.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergami, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional. Tries a shot! Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Van der Vaart gets a foot in here. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Alcantara. And it's Neymar. Van Bouten getting this one clear. So what can they make of this? That is good alertness. Eto'o. Van der Vaart. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Tries to get it clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
It's a sweet ball, that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, delightful ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Hullet. Beckenbauer. Out of play for a throw. And here's Hullet. And it's Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball.
He'll try from distance. It's anyone's ball now. That'll be a throw. Pull it. Great defending, strong and determined. The referee's awarded a free kick. Pull it, looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, played right into his path. Can he finish? Rijkaard. And that is a little undercooked. He's had a shot! Thuram hurtling down that right flank. And he has a go! It's their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Just eases him off the ball. Van der Vaart short changes him with that pass. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. Belletti. And we hit half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Goes in for the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's clever. Bergomi is there, and he can get that clear. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. No way through, so back it comes. Beckenbauer.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Donadoni. That's an excellent interception. He can get that clear. Szoboszlai. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Beckenbauer. And it's Son Heung-min. That's a little off target. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That's headed upfield.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That has been knocked clear. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he was quick to react.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rijkaard. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Cleared away. And he can clear it away. Now Van Dijk bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Out to the right, Donadoni.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Big header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. He is just caressing the ball. Beckenbauer. Picked out brilliantly. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He can run onto that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kante gets across and deals with it. Gullit. Gullit takes a look up. Gullit. And it's Neymar. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Neymar.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. And that's been repelled. Van der Vaart. And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here.
Ronaldinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Belletti. Belts one. And that certainly packed a punch. Over to the other side. Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. And Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Van Dijk tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Quarter of an hour played. Well read, nice interception. Rummenigge.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! It's there! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Rijkaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, this looks sharp. Rummenigge powering forward here. Short changes him with that pass. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Floated up and over. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that is expertly dealt with. He's gone for goal! Mateus, cross goes in there. That has been knocked, struck first time. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Neymar.
Might want to be careful there.
Can he put it away? It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So that's two now. Rummenigge! It's a loose ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus. Mateus! Oh, nearly. Beckenbauer. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Couldn't squeeze it through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Eto'o. Hullet providing an outlet on that flank. That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Back into the middle. Bergomi. Oh, it's a great hit! Rijkaard. Ronaldinho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. Driving on and making good progress. And he's straight offside. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Hullet. He could be in here. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. Looking for options for movement. Chance! And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't...
Ah, he's given it away. He's through, it's one-on-one, and the shot! Beckenbauer. Now Neymar. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. Rijkaard. Rijkaard looking to penetrate off. Can he finish? He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar. That is good strength. It's Neymar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And he can clear it away. Throw it. Bastoni. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Thuram clears. Passing is crisp and sharp. Face to face. Great chance! They are queuing up to have a go here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's their second corner of the game. He rises! He will be livid with himself. Triol. Oh, easy pickings there. Mateus charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's got the shot away! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.000
Rijkaard
espectadores.
promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bullets! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Gullit with the short one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Eto'o looking understandably energised after his goal. Rummenigge, well, played right into his path.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. And Gullit! That had everyone off their seats.
Gullit nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Bergkamp. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival. Eto'o. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Beckenbauer.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Dink through. And the ball's a good one here. Deftly away. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Ronaldinho. Nesta muscles him off the ball. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's looking for the runner here. Beckenbauer. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 24 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 21. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Nice bit of trickery. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Thuram. And he was quick to react. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That looks a cracking ball. Czech tries to clear. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And a shot! Aim forwards. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.